In this series, I started off with $0, a truck, and a mower, with the goal of making a profitable mowing business. Will I make it or will I go broke? Let's find out.
Alright guys, welcome back to another video. We're back here at the lawn care business, getting ready to do some, of course, lawn mowing. We have a pretty busy day ahead of us today. We are getting a little bit of a late start here on the day, kind of slept in, but hey, when you're the boss, you can get away with anything. But you still have to show the work because you need to make some money. We're gonna go ahead and take with us the skid steer. Now we have a clearing job that we have to go do on this abandoned property, so we're gonna be taking it with us. I'm not sure if we're gonna get the time today to do it, but if we don't, it'll be already loaded up onto the trailer. So yeah, we're gonna hop on the zero turn mower, go ahead and get that up and load it onto the trailer so that we can head out to do our mowing jobs. But yeah, we have an up and coming property cleanup on this abandoned property. That's why we have the skid steer with us. So yeah, hopefully we get done fairly quickly with the lawn mowing jobs, and if we do, we're gonna go ahead and do that job today. If not, we'll do it tomorrow. So also, I've been really looking to purchase a new trailer here for the business, because this one, although it's in really good condition, like it's all around good, it's just a big hassle to just having to move around all of the equipment so that we can unload one or load one up. It's just too much for me. So hopefully that's going to be a new addition to the business here. So yeah, okay, so we're all strapped down and ready to go. Now we're going to start making our way over to our first lawn that we're going to be mowing. I believe we have 3, and all 3 of the ones that we are going to be mowing are new clients, so that is a plus. Hopefully the lawns aren't too big, because we do have an extra job we're going to be doing. So if we don't get the time for that today, there's always tomorrow, but we have to get started now because we did get a little bit of a late start here. All right guys, so we are finally arriving here at the neighborhood up here to our left, and if I'm not mistaken, this is a newly built, like, tiny little neighborhood. Now we have 2 properties to mow here. We have this one, and we have one that we literally just passed. But we're gonna go ahead and unload our mower, and we're gonna get started with the first one here. All right, after a few minutes of struggling to get this freaking mower off the trailer, we finally got it down and we're ready to go. Now we can start mowing this client's lawn. The grass is pretty tall on this property, but honestly is not that big of a deal for the mower that we have. It is a pretty decent sized lawn, but once again, the mower we have should easily get done with this in no time. So once this is all done, it's gonna look amazing. So we're just gonna get to mowing. Alright guys, that's gonna do it for our first property of the day. We're here doing the last strip of grass that we have left. The lawn came out looking great, and we're off to a solid start, even though we got a really late start to the day. We're gonna finish off this other strip of grass that we forgot right here by the fence, and once we're done with that, we're gonna head over across the street to do our second property. Okay, so we're heading over to our next lawn here in the neighborhood, and the client told me that one of the other homeowners I mow for actually recommended me to them. It's always great to know people are really happy with our work that we're doing and are spreading the word out there so that, you know, we can continue to do what we love, which is mowing lawns, and continue to grow our business more than ever. So we're gonna go ahead and just finish up mowing this lawn so that we can start heading over to our next one. Okay, so we are officially done with both of the houses in this neighborhood. Now we can go ahead and load up our mower onto the trailer. We're gonna go ahead and tilt it back up, strap it down, so that we can start heading over to our next job. Okay, so after a bit of a drive, we finally arrived at the property. Let's hop on the mower, unload it, and let's get started with mowing all of this tall grass, getting rid of it so that this property looks nice and clean and well maintained. Also, if you guys are enjoying the video so far and you've made it this far, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you turn the post notifications on so you don't miss when there's a new upload, and make sure you leave a comment down below letting me know what you guys would like to see next. And thank you so much for all the love and support that you guys show on the videos. It really means a lot to me, and yeah, thank you so much. Okay guys, so that is gonna do it for our third and last property of the day. We're here mowing our last strip of grass that we have left here. We're gonna go ahead, shut off the mower, and we're gonna load it up onto the trailer, strap it down, and make our way over to the house so that we can get some rest, getting ready for the big job that we're gonna head out to do tomorrow. Alright guys, so it is the next morning here, and we're already on the road because we're heading over to our local shop here to pick up a dump trailer because we're gonna be needing it for the property cleanup that we're gonna be doing today. Okay, so we have finally arrived at our local shop here. It's been a minute since I've been here, but it's good to be back. Anyways, we're here to take a look at to rent out a dump trailer. So this gray one is a little too small, honestly. This white one, it's a good size, but it doesn't have an extension like this one. This one's a lot taller, and we will be hauling some logs because we got to cut down some trees. So let's go inside and talk to the guys, see how much it'll be to rent it out for the day. All right guys, so $1,000 later, honestly, I low-key thought it was gonna be a little less cheaper, not too much. I low-key thought it was gonna be like around 850 to rent it out for the day, but I guess not. Turns out to be 1,000. Sounds, I'm not sure if that's right, but anyways, we're gonna hook up to the trailer and we're gonna head back home, pick up the skid steer as well as the lawnmower. So okay, so we finally made it back home, and we're gonna go ahead and back up into the shop. Let me go ahead and show you guys my bagging up skills. Pretty honestly, we don't judge, so yeah. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead, back up in here, and load up all of the equipment we're gonna be using. So we're on the skid steer. Let's go ahead, attach our log forks on here. I also loaded up the bucket onto the trailer already, just in case we do need it. I'm not entirely sure if we will be using them, but we're gonna take them with us just in case we do end up using them or needing them. So it's better to be safe than sorry. I don't really want to come back to the shop. Now let's go ahead and load up the zero turn mower, and once this is all loaded up, we're gonna strap everything down and we're gonna be making our way over to the property that we're gonna be cleaning up today. Alright guys, so after a bit of a drive, we are finally here at the property that we're gonna be cleaning up and completely transforming. And as you guys can see, this property has been left abandoned for a couple of years now, which is kind of surprising because I would assume there would be like bigger bushes and everything and stuff like that, but I guess someone must have cleaned it once in a while, but I guess they haven't recently, and they're planning on selling it, so that's why they called us to come and clean it up. And as you guys saw up at the front, we had a whole bunch of trash just left there, and we have these giant trees falling in the front yard. We have extremely overgrown grass. We have these unwanted trees as well, and hopefully the zero turn mower pushes through and doesn't bog down with all of this brush we have here. We probably should have brought our brush cutters just in case instead of the bucket. That was kind of stupid of me, but anyways, I don't really want to go back to the shop and pick it up, so we're gonna try our best to do it with the zero turn mower. But that is enough yapping for me. We have to start unloading all of this equipment off so that we can start working, because this property needs a lot of work to be done to it. And so we're gonna go ahead and park the John Deere up right over here on the corner so it won't get in the way. Let's go ahead, hop on the skid steer, and we're gonna unload it. And I believe we're gonna start up by chopping up the two big old trees that are fallen in the front yard, and we're gonna load them up onto the trailer, and then we're gonna pick up all of the trash and start mowing up the lawn. So we actually went ahead and moved all of the trash up first. Now we can go ahead and start chopping up all of these trees and get them loaded up to the trailer. Okay, so this should be the last load of logs that we're going to be dumping into the trailer. Now that all that is done, we're going to go ahead and walk around the entire property, make sure there's nothing on the ground so that we can run over and mess up our blades with on the mower. So once we do that, we're going to go ahead and start mowing all of this overgrown grass up. Hopefully the zero turn mower does not bog out or have any issues mowing this. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and mow all of this up. Okay, so we're mowing the last strip of grass here, and that is gonna do it for this property. It was extremely overgrown. Luckily, the zero turn mower outperformed itself once again. We are gonna be taking those logs to get sold, so we will be making money off that. But that is gonna do it for this video, guys. If you did make it this far, thank you so much. I really appreciate all the love and support you guys show on my videos. It truly means a lot to me. And always remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and turn the post notifications on so you don't miss a new upload. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and may God bless you.